Yes, guess who's back? Back in town. No, I've been away, so if I haven't been commenting, I have been watching a lot of videos, but I were on telephone and I were watching shorter videos due to the fact that I only had X amount of internet time while I were in UK. So I have been watching. I've still got some catching up to do, but I will catch up. I bought some seeds, as you do, in Wilco's. Wilco's cauliflower. I do mention this in this video. These can be planted up to July. Yes, July. So I'm going to try some of these. They might go in greenhouse after. I picked these up telepathy. I've seen a lot of people grow these cucumbers, and I know I've got some more cucumbers coming from Dale, all female. I think these are all female. They do put male flowers out, but you're supposed to pick them off. So I'm going to try these as well next year. Wife complained didn't do sprouts this year, so I picked some sprouts up. These were all off price, so whatever they were, 150, they were 75p. And I thought I'd try these greyhound cabbage. I've seen a lot of people grow these, and so anybody who's grown them, let me know what they like. But I thought I'd give them a try for 50p or 25p. I'm sorry, this video is quite rushed and gone through. There might be a little bit of bad filming in it, due to the fact that this is the first time I've seen the garden. Got back at 12 o'clock last night. So, and we were going to do a little holiday thing, a little bit like the Wonder Years. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you get up and walk out on me? Ow. See, that wasn't going to work out very well. But anyway, I'll get on with it. I'll let you see this. You've got to see my sunflower. Best I've ever grown. Nice to be nice. So guys, I thought we'd start here at the Spudomatic. Things have grown on. Basil's doing great, isn't it? Looks like some of it might be getting ready to flower. We'll take tops off it. We'll harvest a lot of that. That lettuce has come on well. All the stuff's coming on well. The cabbages got hammered by the loopers, by the cabbage whites though. We had a lot of rain last night, as you can probably see. They're full, so it looks like we've had quite a bit of rain while we've been away as well. But everything in there seems to be doing alright. There were just them lettuce what are transplanted, the last ones. Beets, they're not bulking up or out, but they're doing okay. We've got more lettuce here. These are some turnips which we didn't harvest. Might be like wood now, they might not, they might be okay. But they're alright for picking. Greenhouses, nuts. We had a bit of a semi-disaster. The tap end watering system, the hose were leaking, so my mother-in-law came down and they turned it off. So I don't know whether that's what's caused all this. The tomatoes look alright though, and peppers are the mental. Look, these are them rainbow peppers. There's a lot of ones in that are dry and drying out, so there's loads of them. Probably only need to do one of them next year. I've got some more of these. Ones have shot off eventually, although they're nearly buried now. And the big, I don't know if you can see, that's ripening up, because I want some of these ripe for seeds. They're the king of the north. But I'm getting some on here, although the slug looks like it's had that one. But these are all kicking off now, so that's good. Look at that, that's king of the north. Amazing. Cucumbers, they're about finishing. I've got the ones outside now. Hopefully they'll come in. There is some cucumbers on first one. I think that might be past it, past its best. That's from end of my fingertips, longer than end of my fingertips to my elbow. That's huge. But there are some more on, quite a few on here. So we've just had some today and they're all right. These are sweet. These are not like that variety which I won't be growing. Got to go and pick us mail up because we cancelled mail, but I've got a shed load of tomatoes to harvest. Some of them have gone over slightly. Ones that are a bit squishy and soft will go to the quail. These are the Wenzels. They're the Wensels. They're the coal. I've got to get them. But any of them that have gone over, I'm saving seed from. These are the cross from Halver. They're Gardener's Delight. No, they're not. They're Crimson Crush. These are Gardener's Delight. Got to cut these dead leaves off. 10 days makes a huge difference. All these, look, these are Miller Fleur. Miller Fleur, that's what they are. Loads of the old Costalutos. So, yeah, very pleased. That's the Hillbilly. This plant doesn't seem to have put many fruit out, whereas that one has, although there's some more coming on top. But that one's got a bit of leaf curl on it, whereas that one never had any leaf curl. So I don't know, but that's a nice truss. But they're the Hillbilly. And these are the Korean melons, unfortunately, like I said, they're not looking very healthy. But I've got some melons on. That one shouldn't be long for ripe. And there's 4 on that one. Excuse my filming. But there's 4 on that one. There were some female flowers on that, but they don't seem to have done anything. Might be lack of water. But yeah, you can't have everything, can you? Going away in winter next year. just said I'm going away in winter next year. No chance in summer. I've got to show you some flowers. That's a little flower bed I did. A lot of stuff's finished. Can anybody tell me if I dehead the calendula, will they put more flowers on? I'm not particularly bothered this year. I'll let them fall and resow themselves, same as some other stuff. But if I want to get a better display and keep it going, but I also want to save seeds. So I've got to work out, you know, both working out which works best. That turned out alright there, you know. But I've got to show you this. Remember sunflowers. I'm not kneeling down in front of it now. I don't know if I can set camera up so you can see. I won't kneel down. I hope I got that. I put you on a rock. I broke my little tripod. But that's massive. And that's quite nice. That's about 10 inches across. So I don't know if I've got any chances, but that one, thumb to finger, it's about 10 inches across. Sorry about the filming. I've got corn ready. Pumpkins, squash. More squash ready. I'm thinking that one's a salmon river. But there's all sorts in here. So I mean, blue ubbers will probably go blue later. I've got corn that's ready now. Let's have one. Let's have that one. Should get better filming, shouldn't I? There are some smaller cobs on. I pulled a few off this morning in the rain. But that's nice. That's an espresso. That's for tea anyway. Some of these Brassicas made it. Some did better than others. There's a few to come there. I've actually got some more seeds. I'll show you them. I might have shown you them already. These are the beans from Bill and Val. These I'm just saving for seed. We've had a couple of meals off them, but I'm just saving the rest for seed. I've got loads and loads of beans. More kohlrabi, not looking superb. some red cabbage, some broccoli and some cauliflowers. Half decent red cabbages, they're not massive cabbages anyway. There's 3 green ones ready to go. I've got beans hanging out my ears now. All these bush beans have gone. I've got to pick all these, gonna have to freeze some. Tomatoes, we're gonna have to make some tomato sauce. These, I'll show you from here. This is obviously packed with beans. These are the monastery beans, again, very good. And these are the Cherokee Trailer Tears. So basically what I'll do is I'll pick them and string them, and then we'll have to freeze a load. Got to get them picked. And obviously this is an overweight at beans. It's absolutely hanging. So what I'll have to do is put a support under that. That's not a big deal. But yeah, everything else has gone wild. Let's have a look at a tomato. Excuse the grass, 1 week away. And everything grows, the weeds especially. Let's have a look at carrots, see if we can find a half decent one. That's one that somebody had pulled top off and left it, so that's alright. I think that rain helps a little bit, softened ground up. Can't complain at them. They'll stand a bit longer, I suppose. And I didn't thin them, although I didn't plant them mega thick either. But I'll grab a couple. But they're pretty consistent, aren't they? Leave them a bit longer. No damage either, so that's about that. Got more beets here, look. Very weedy beet bed, but they're coming on. And they'll be out before Spudomatic. When them cucumbers are done inside the Spudomatic, then what I will do is I'll build that wall to hang the buckets on, because I'm bringing some stuff in. I've got some coloured cauliflower, which says it could be planted end of July. Well, it says it can be planted in July. Now if I can get some of that going, which I need to seed it up now, then I might get them in greenhouse, because that extra month will should get me cauliflowers, in theory. It's a bit of a jungle in here. I'm amazed at that. That's massive. And that one's not bad either. Woody, if you're watching me, there you go, look. Brassica root fly. I am not immune. Not seeing them in there. A lot of mycelium, but they're there in the root itself. Good looks at it. I'll show that to the quail. And that's the corn and the carrots. Unless we forget, these are also the outside tomatoes. These are house tomatoes. These are great. But I've got to pick all these. That's supposed to be Tumbling Tom. It's tumbling, and that one is as well. Did hardly anything. They've all been fed same, although they might have suffered from a lack of water this last 10 days, these. But they never did. Do fantastic. In greenhouse was so much better. But I've got to start to take all them leaves off in greenhouse and tidy it up and see what I can do with that. But everything survived, just about. Alright, we'll leave you to it. Nice to be nice.